how ironic that right after my review for Call Me By Your Name, the book about an LGBT romance, I talk about a Christian animated movie. Anyway, The Star is a new Christian animated movie, as I've already said, about the animals involved in the quote-unquote shenanigans, question mark, of the journey from Nazareth to Bethlehem, where Jesus is born, and the misadventures along the way involving these animals. That's the movie. I thought this was gonna suck going into it. I was not excited for this movie at all. This did not look good. But I am really happy about seeing these movies. I don't know if happy is the right word, but for lack of a better term, because I just love seeing these like really weird, like Christian movies, especially the animated ones that can get really bizarre. I love myself a bad Christian movie, so I wanted to see this movie just to see how bad it was, and it's honestly not that bad. It's not that bad. There isn't much to say about this movie. It's a pretty mediocre movie. It's not good, but it's like, I've seen so much worse. I've seen so many worse animated movies and so many worse Christian movies than this. But to get to the good things, the voice cast is pretty good here. I actually think the voice cast do a fairly good job. The messages are intact. They're pretty solid messages for kids. As a Christian, I think they are good, but a little bit on the nose. Because I'm separating like Christian mindset, film critic mindset. Because as a film, they're really on the nose and they don't really work, but as far as Christian messages go, they're pretty good to expose to your kids, if your family is Christian. I don't know why you would be watching this movie otherwise, but whatever. I don't judge. So, I don't know where I'm going. I'm a little loopy. So, no. Anyway, the voice cast does a good job. The animation's fairly subpar, but it's passable. It's a passably entertaining movie. It's perfectly solid. Some of the humor works. I didn't laugh a lot, but most of the humor's fine. The actors do fine with it. It's a fairly decently made animated movie. It's just not good. I mean, it's got pretty subpar animation, as I said, even though it does work fine, I guess. The character building's pretty poor here. All the character relationships are never really developed. It's kind of the same problem I have with Justice League. Not quite as much. Well, no, actually even more so than Justice League in this case, because this movie's only like 86 minutes, so it goes by like that. Thankfully, this isn't a slow movie, but it rushes through the plot really quick, and you can't really get time with these characters to actually get into them. Not that I needed to, I probably wouldn't have anyway, but it doesn't take any time to develop these characters. I don't even remember the characters' names. I mean, I remember Mary and Joseph, because from the Bible, and like the three wise men and all that. But did I say that right? It doesn't matter. I'm, as I said, little loopy tonight. And I don't know why. I'm just kind of out of it, I guess. But no, this is just a fairly mediocre movie. I'll give The Star a C. It's not very good. But I mean, I can't really say much about it. Most of it doesn't work, but it's like, I've seen so much worse, I can't really say anything else. But that's my kind of review for The Star. Anyway, I'll go sleep now because I guess I'm just out of it. Whatever. But yeah, so that's my review for The Star, so peace.